globes and maps. The Earth is a planet where we all live. The shape of Earth is round. But for a long time people believed that the Earth was flat. This view was changed when in 1519 a Spanish explorer Ferdinand Magellan set out on a voyage. He started with his crew from Europe and sailed in one direction. After 3 years in 1522, the ship reached the same point in Europe from where they had started. Then the whole concept changed and people understood that the Earth is round. If the Earth was not round, they could not have come back to the same place. The Earth is so big that we cannot see the whole Earth at the same time from the place where we stand on it. Therefore, to study the Earth we use a globe, which is a small model of the Earth. The globe. The globe is spherical in shape. It shows the position of the continents and oceans accurately. But even on a globe, we can see only half of the Earth at a time, while the other half is hidden. We can see the other half by rotating the globe. The rod on which the globe rotates represents the Earth's axis. The axis is an imaginary line passing through the center of the Earth on which it rotates from west to east. There are two ends on which the globe rotates, one at the top and other at the bottom. One at the top is called the North Pole and the other at the bottom is the South Pole. The axis is not vertical but is tilted at the angle. Though a globe gives an idea of what the whole Earth looks like and also helps us to understand the rotation of the Earth, however it has some limitations too. 1. Globes are not big enough to show all the details of the Earth. 2. They are not easy to carry from one place to another. To overcome these limitations, we need maps to help us study the Earth in greater detail. Maps. A map is a representation or drawing of the Earth or a part of it on a flat surface such as paper. Maps are of different types: physical, political and thematic. A physical map shows natural features of the Earth such as mountains, plains, plateaus, deserts, rivers, lakes, oceans, etc. A political map shows boundaries between countries, states and districts. A thematic map reflects a particular theme about a geographic area. Maps showing rivers, climate, types of soils, distribution of resources, rainfall, road, etc. all come under thematic maps. Language of a map. The language of a map includes a title, direction, scale, colors and symbols, legend or key in order to understand it. Title. The title denotes the purpose of a map. It is given at the top of the map in bold letters. For example, India, physical. Directions. The direction shown on any map always indicates the north. Once we know the north, we can easily locate the other directions. The south is exactly opposite to the north. The east is to its right and the west to its left. North, south, east, west are four main directions. Places may not lie exactly in these 4 directions. Hence, we can also use the directions northeast, southwest, southeast and northwest to locate different places. Scale. A scale is used to show the distance between places on a map. A scale is a ratio between the distance on the ground and the distance on the map. Colors and symbols. There are certain standard colors and symbols used in a map to show different features. For example, the green color stands for plains and lowlands, brown for mountains and highlands, yellow for deserts and blue for water bodies. Similarly, certain symbols are used for cities, capitals, ports, railways, bridges, roads, airports, post offices, hospitals, rivers and many such things. These colors and symbols are used for maps all over the world. Legend or key. To understand the color scheme and symbols used in a map, a key or legend is made in a box at a corner of the map. Advantages of maps over globes. Maps are small and handy. Maps can be folded and carried easily from place to place. Maps show small areas in great detail. More to know. A plan is detailed drawing of a small area, for example shopping complex, residential colony or a market. A variety of maps compiled in a book form is generally called an atlas. Lines drawn to form squares on maps are called grids. A grid helps us to locate a place easily on a
drag and drop the correct option onto the blank provided.
The globe is a small model of the Earth. It is spherical in shape. Its limitations are: A. Globes are not big enough to show all the details of the Earth. B. They are not easy to carry from one place to another. Why is a map preferred to a globe? A map is preferred to a globe because: A. Maps are small and handy. B. Maps can be folded and carried easily from place to place. C. Maps show small areas in great detail. What are the components of the language of a map? The language of a map includes a title, direction, scale, colors and symbols, legend or key. Name any 4 colors that are generally used on a map. Green, brown, yellow and blue are the 4 colors that are generally used on a map.